Peace, everybody. What is going on? It is the Joey Digital hopping in to tonight's live, sending everybody positive energy frequencies and vibrations in this moment. Okay. As you all can see, I have the green screen going on behind me. Amazing ocean photograph, with some feet going on. I guess I got my feet going. I had to go ahead and show y'all the amazing green screen that I have going on, okay? And I just wanted to go ahead and send y'all some positive energy, frequencies, and vibrations in this moment, all right? In hopes that your day is as amazing as you all already are, all right? And yes, another eventful day. What is going on, Christopher? Sammy, what is up? What is going on? Sending you positive energies, frequencies, and vibrations as well. All right. Yep. I have a little bit of sound bowl meditation going on in the background. Christopher Sammy says, remember me. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I'm super happy to see I'm super happy to see you here in the live, okay? And how has your day been going? Hoping and wishing and praying that your day has been going amazing, all right? I am... Yeah, let me get some light going on here. Yeah, I'm just taking care of some things, getting some laundry done and stuff like that. And, I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and go live. I didn't go live earlier. I was taking care of a lot of different things earlier. Yep. So, okay, I see I have more people checking in. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not done so as of yet. All right. Oh, okay, I'm reading the comments in the bottom. Are you alone again? Well, yeah. Hey, that's just the vibe that I'm in right now. Thank y'all so much. I see I got more people coming through. Definitely go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe. Hit that like button and subscribe. All right. Yep. I'm just vibing out right now. I was checking out, I was checking out the kids earlier. They were going in, doing their thing. Go ahead and like and subscribe. I want to go ahead and send y'all some positive energy frequencies and vibrations in this moment. And yeah, so they were doing their thing. I was hanging out with them earlier, but yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the lives always fluctuate like that, and yeah, I am very grateful for all people who check in with the Ocean Experience, all right? And, whether they subscribe or they just come and pop in for a hot moment, So what have you been up to, if you don't mind me asking? Hoping, wishing, and praying that your day has been excellent, And me, myself, personally, I actually wanted to let you all know, if you haven't saw yesterday evening's live, that was an amazing live, okay? I spoke a lot about the metaphysics. I was speaking a lot about the metaphysics. I was speaking also a lot about the journey, okay? And I was also, too, promoting my video that I'm going to be posting very, very soon. It's actually done editing. I just have to tweak some things in the video, but it's amazing. So, I want y'all to go ahead and tap in with that. When that drops, most likely I'll probably put that out after I'm done with this live, okay? I just wanted to hop on for a quick live real quick, just to connect with the collective and see what you all have going on tonight. It is 12:07 Eastern Standard Time, okay, here in America, here in Fort Lauderdale. I got the green screen going, as you all can see. I got the ocean wave picture going on, all right? So Yeah, I am very happy to share that I've been working with some new crystals. I've been working with sunstone and carnelian. Okay, so sunstone is a really good high vibrational crystal that, it really sets the intention as far as yeah, actually, yes, I am in America. Absolutely. Yeah, I am in America. I am in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. That's like maybe an hour, maybe like 30, 40 minutes away from Miami. Okay. Miami Beach. I'm sure everyone, you have heard of Miami. Yes, I am in America. I am in Florida, South Florida. And amazing place. I just want to say real quick for all the people checking in, definitely connect with me and let me know where y'all are checking in from so I can give y'all a shout out. All right, send y'all some positive energy. So yeah, as I was saying a few moments ago, I have been working with Sunstone and Carnelian. I actually have, like, I guess you could call it a grid, but it's a combination of different crystals that I've been working with. I'm actually looking at it right now. It's a combination of different crystals that I am working with to bring forth abundance in the finances, okay? Financial abundance and prosperity. And it's working amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh, let me see. Christopher Sammy says, can you travel to Fiji? I'm not Fijian. I am Christian, but please come to Fiji. Yeah, Fiji. That's actually on my list, man. I've been thinking about Fiji all this week. It's so funny you said that. I've been thinking about it. I always love the amazing, beautiful pictures that I see from that area. So shout out to all the people from Fiji, sending y'all positive energy over there. That's one of my places. You know, I really I don't have a lot of places that I want to travel to unless I'm inspired. But that's one place that I saw photographs from, like when I was younger, when I was, like a lot younger. And I've always wanted to go to Fiji, if not for anything, for the waterfalls, just to see the waterfalls. Um, you know, One of those places right there. It looks like there's a lot of spiritual healing that happens there too, as well. And that's something that I'm definitely, definitely interested in. So, yeah, definitely. If you're there, let me know a little bit about what to expect, like as far as like what's the culture like there. And I know the food is amazing, but definitely share with the collective what the food is like, what the culture is like, what your experience is like going to Fiji. Come to Fletcher Road, it's in Fiji, Suva. Okay. Yeah, shout out to Fletcher Road over there, man, doing their thing, man. Everybody in Fiji, man, I'm sending y'all unlimited amounts of love, energy in this moment. You know, um, Adam Bullock, what's going on? Shout out to you. Okay, definitely let me know where y'all are checking in from. Like and subscribe. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. All right. So yeah, I was speaking earlier about crystals that bring forth financial abundance, and I was talking about it's like a crystal grid, but it's like something I keep in my pocket. It's like a combination of crystals that I have. And so pretty much what this entails is I have tiger's eye. All right, let me show y'all. I have tiger's eye right here. Hold on, I got some messages coming in. I got tiger's eye right here. This thing going around in a circle. I have some copper going. I have sunstone. Sunstone. I have carnelian. I have malachite, which is this green one. I have clear quartz crystal, which is this one right here, right there. I also have black Shiva, which is right here, my pinky finger. I also have on the inside, I have, what do you call it? No, I have green aventurine right here as well. Then I said carnelian. I have pyrite and citrine. on the inside. Pyrite right here and citrine. Um, Let me see. You can drink Fiji water. You can do anything, but you have to follow the rules. I mean the laws. If you see a big 82, that means you go up the driveway and you see a gate. That's me right there, bro. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I feel you. Absolutely. I'm going to definitely keep that in mind, man. And thank you so much, man, for sharing about, as well about the Fiji water. And of course, definitely anywhere you go, you definitely want to follow the rules and the laws of, whatever the legislation is like in any place you travel. Clear, absolutely. So I definitely agree with that. That's something that I always try to be mindful whenever I travel places. I always try to be, mindful and respectful of, you know, not just myself, but of other people in their space, try and give them, respect and stuff. And, just acknowledging the fact that I'm just passing through, and that I don't live there, that's added respect for them. So, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, okay. So the big 82, huh? The big 82 when you're going up the driveway. All right. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Shout out to everyone in Fiji, man. So please share with the collective. Share with me in the collective. What is the food like there? Like, what kind of food do you all like? I know, of course, the y'all eat from nature, but I just want to know, like, what kind of like cooked food do y'all have? You know, I've been really into food lately. I don't know what it is. Um, Maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign from the Most High. But I'm always interested to see what types of food people enjoy while they're enjoying their time, you know. And while you share that with me, I want to speak a little bit more about what I was saying with this combination of crystals. These crystals right here it's really good for financial abundance. Like I actually just came into, of course it's going to be, um, it's not that it's I'm gonna share it with y'all in the upcoming week. The next couple of weeks I'm gonna share with y'all what I came into. But a lot of abundance, a lot of opening doors, a lot of financial opportunities have been coming in because I've been working really hard with this combination of crystals right here, which is let me see, it is sunstone, carnelian, malachite, green aventurine, clear quartz crystal, okay, pyrite, citrine, black shiva, and tiger's eye with copper. Okay, so hold on, let me see. Christopher says, can you come to Fiji on Monday next week, please? I'll see. I'll see. I definitely can't make any promises, yo, but I definitely would love to that's some place that I would love to visit. And you know, that's as I was saying earlier, that's on my list as far as like places that I would like to go to. Excuse me, I got something in my eye, y'all. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that like button and subscribe. Yeah, so you know, I am. I actually, to be honest though, super honest, one of my things that I am working on getting is my passport. So, before I could arrive to Fiji, I definitely need a passport. Um, so that's something that I'm definitely working on this year. I definitely want to get that squared away, and so I could do a lot more traveling, because there's so many places of people that are doing so many different things, and they're getting out of their comfort zone and they're enjoying whatever the world is showing them. And just having a passport is something that can give you access to different regions and see what different cultures people enjoy living in and what kind of food. There are fishes, 10 fish and many. Can you record or do a live stream when you come to Fiji? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. That's something that when as you already know, if you watch any of my content on my channel, I always shout out and share where I am, where I share where I am, um whether I'm going live or whether I'm doing a pre-recorded video. I always share exactly where I'm at, and I show people what to do and where to go. But I don't do vlogs though. Like that's something that I do have vlogs on my channel, but I don't do them. Like I'm not a vlogging channel, and that's just because like when you do video logs, it's like you really have to go to a lot of different places and you have to film a lot of different. You have to really just like be on the road and just be traveling. And I have my select places where I like to go, so I don't do a lot of heavy traveling, but I do love traveling though. Um, what's the next place you're gonna go? Well, to be honest, I would love to come to Fiji. I would love to come to Fiji and try some of the tin fish. You know, um, one other place I was thinking of is Hawaii. Hawaii. I'm really, I'm feeling really called. I'm feeling drawn to go to Hawaii, and I'm also feeling heavily drawn to go to uh, New Mexico or Arizona, like one of those places. Um, Preferably New Mexico. And that's one of the first places where I ever felt like where I felt like there's like energy there that I have to experience, and there of course the culture, and there's a lot of stories, and just about like the native Indians, and the different tribes and everything like that. But there's so much more there. There's so much energy that even from what I see on social media or YouTube, like there's a lot of restaurants where they they ended up having to start restaurants because the food and the culture and was so rich, and even with like the peppers and like the different styles of like how they incorporate peppers into their meals. And like I just love like the adobe houses and like the cactuses and stuff like that. I love stuff like that. And one of my life dreams is to create content there and create content in like New Mexico. I don't have to go to all the places, because I respect the fact that every place there for the most part has you know their way of how they live and stuff. And I'm like not from there, so I always try to be mindful, as far as like when I travel to places. But I would love to see a lot of the different places, a lot of the different the mountains and the I wouldn't say the canyons, because I know the canyons are somewhere more closer to Utah. So but that's another place too that I would like to at least see, even though I know you can't go into the Grand Canyon. But just thank you so much for asking me that. Those are some of my places that I've been really just kind of thinking about, that I would like to travel to once, especially once this thing here gets really big. Once this YouTube thing here gets really big, that's one of my life goals, is just to kind of venture out and connect with people. Or maybe we can do like meetups where we'll do like a maybe we could do like a guided meditation or something like that. I definitely have some things that I want to put in play. And I don't have to wait until the channel gets really big to do a lot of that stuff. I can do it now, clearly. But thank you for the question. Thank you so much for that question. And I just want to take the time out to share with the collective, to share with the community, that if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you have not liked this video, go ahead and like this content. And as I was saying earlier, I am working with this. I like to call it a money magnet. I like to call it a money magnet. I've been working with this a lot, and I haven't really, I haven't really been holding. I haven't had to hold it today. Really, this is my first time holding it today. But I've been working with this one very, very serious for like a month now, and things are just opening up like abundance, prosperity. Opportunities are limitless. And it's actually to the point now where my emails are going super. So I'll share with y'all one more time what's in this. I like to call this a money magnet. Um, and I'll get closer to tiger's eye, right? Y'all see the tiger's eye? I put up a copper penny in the middle too, but the tiger's eye is covered in copper. All right. Sunstone, pyrite, malachite, clear quartz, green aventurine, black shiva, citrine is on the inside, and I think I said pyrite already, but I'll say pyrite again, and carnelian and sunstone. All right. Powerful, powerful, powerful door opener for abundance, manifestation, prosperity, good vibes, good energy. If you're a little concerned with the vibes you get externally on the outside, green aventurine is a really good vibe to help shift the energy so that you experience more good energy. And green aventurine actually helps shift your energy as well, so it helps put you in a lighter mood, a more positive, upbeat mood. Okay, and also too, there's another crystal combination that I like to work with. I'm gonna get it out right now, where I like to use to help me have a high vibrational, positive energy. And I just want to say as a disclaimer, I'm a collector. So there's a certain there's certain crystals that you have. There's certain crystals that you have that you can get. Hold on one second. There's certain crystals that you can get that can do a lot of the heavy lifting, right? But because I'm a collector, I like to get different crystal combinations that help. They may have half of one thing and some of another thing, or you know what I mean. Like there's certain crystals that do everything. Like clear quartz crystal can do anything as long as you set the intention. And but this crystal combination right here is really good. It's serpentine, right? And bumblebee jasper. This is a really good high vibrational, positive, energy based crystal combination that helps keep you enthusiastic. It helps keep you motivated. It helps keep you optimistic. It helps keep you really locked in with just having the energy to be creative and thought based. Like your process is really good as far as like how you think and what you think about and how you access your alignment. So okay. Christopher Sammy, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be on for like another few more minutes. I'm gonna actually be getting off soon, but I'm super happy that you came back. I'm super happy, and I wanted to thank you too for the great questions that you asked. I think you asked a question while you were gone. So um, I am going to be posting this video public. So in case if you want to see the answer to that question, I'll post it so that you can watch it again and, you can go ahead and catch that vibe that I sent out there, you know. But yeah, so Bumblebee Jasper and Serpentine, amazing, amazing, amazing crystal combination that can help you be motivated. It can help you be ambitious. It can help you count your wins and really be in the now, as far as like, putting together the pieces to the puzzle so that you can be more assertive and more energy. It has a lot of energy, especially this bumblebee jasper right here. It gives a lot of good high vibrational sun energy. And then this has iron in it as well. It has iron, and this stone right here gives you a lot of wisdom. This serpentine. Ooh, excuse me. Go ahead. That's a confirmation. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. So yeah, a lot of wisdom and a lot of enthusiasm. I like that combination. Another crystal I'm going to share with y'all is green obsidian. I don't know if y'all have ever seen this one before. This is a really good crystal to help ground you in nature. It helps bring up a lot of suppressed feelings so that you can heal them, and it also keeps you in tune with nature. I love it. All the green crystals, as you all know, I wear MOLDAVITE too, which is right here. Hold on. I'm not gonna be able to see it because this green screen is giving me a run for my money. But this, where my thumb is right here, is some MOLDAVITE right there. So I like my green crystals. This is really good for keeping you grounded, okay? And it brings nature. It brings the feeling of being in nature to your subtle body, which is your spiritual body. All right. And what happens is it grounds you into the present moment. And then also too, it's very protective. So when working with green obsidian, you can experience very protective energy coming through while you are being in a space where things are being brought up. Okay, a lot of suppressed feelings and emotions may come up for you to handle or solve or heal from. Okay, but you will be protected too. So a lot of times, I don't know if y'all noticed, but when you're dealing with a lot of old emotions or unhealed trauma that you may have gone through, the biggest thing is you feel, a lot of times you feel unprotected, like you don't feel like you are being protected while you are navigating that space. So this crystal right here brings up a lot of your past traumas or anything, and it helps heal. All right, because when you heal traumas, that's how you get to the finish line. That's how you get to spaces where you can access higher versions of yourself. And also, as I said earlier, the green obsidian is very nature based. Okay, so if you like being in nature, if you like being in forests, like Christopher Sammy was talking about Fiji, if you like being in the heart of nature, this is a really good grounding crystal. All right, do you want to know what else there is in Fiji? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, share with me. If you have a moment, I would love to know. Absolutely. Let me show y'all some more crystals too. I got some other crystals I want to show y'all. Yeah, I want to show you this one. I don't think I've ever shown y'all this one before. Black shungite, right? Black shungite. This was on my altar, right? This is really good for EMFs, okay? If you do a lot of work with computers, cell phones, tablets, desktops, laptops, if you are around a lot of electronics, this helps clear a lot of the EMFs and the energy that you get from being in or around electronics for too long. All right. Christopher says there are sharks, I think. Yeah, be careful, man. Be careful with those sharks, especially in that water. Because once you once you go too far out there, they don't really come. A lot of times sharks don't come to shore too often, unless they're in trouble or something. But for the most part, sharks are pretty safe. You're pretty okay with them. But they, what I learned about sharks is they feel like boats are fish, just because of the aerodynamics of like how the boat is shaped. it looks like a fish to them, and that's why they swim around the boats a lot of times, or they try and, bother the boats, or they, not that they don't really try to knock them over because they can't, but they definitely are interested if the boat is coming around because they're hungry. That's that's like at the top of the food chain. Sharks are always hungry. And one other thing I think, and I could be wrong, but I have to do more research, but I don't think sharks ever fall asleep. So they're always awake from when they're born to when they're, not anymore. They're always awake. They're always, hungry. So definitely be safe out there. If you go to Maui Bay, it's in the west. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do tonight? Before I go to bed, I'm gonna look up some more of the things that you were showing me, or telling me about Fiji. Yeah, I can swim actually. Yeah, I can swim pretty good. I'm gonna definitely look up some more content on Fiji's, just so I can, you know, get more of an idea of the things that you are sharing with me. You know, so yeah, I am. Yeah, so I just wanted to hop on real quick, give a quick live, real fast. Just check in with the collective, share with y'all a little bit about my crystals that I have. That I talk about all the time. Um, I also have some other crystals that I never talked about before, like I got this angel aura quartz I never talked about that I always wear, I always keep around me. Um, I have this I think it's called a black moonstone. Black moonstone. You know what I mean? I got oh my goodness, I got all the crystals. Black tourmaline. I love my black tourmaline. One of the best protective combinations you can ever have, and I'll say this before I get up out of here, is selenite and black tourmaline. Black tourmaline and selenite, amazing protective energy to help protect your energy from any low vibrational vibes, frequencies, or or energy. But anyways, I just want to go ahead and encourage you all to definitely check out more of my content on the channel. Definitely check out a lot of my videos, my shorts. And if you want to support the channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you want to support this video, go ahead and like, okay? And I just want to say to everyone who has commented, especially Christopher, Sammy, thank you so much for the conversation, and thank you so much for just talking and sharing with me all of the amazing aspects of Fiji. All right, and I'm very grateful to gain some insight and some wisdom. Well, not wisdom, but knowledge from you. And I'm very grateful that you took time out of your busy schedule to share with me about the beauty of Maui. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I'm gonna get up out of here, sending everybody positive energy, frequencies, and vibrations, in hopes that whatever it is that you do, that it may be great always. Okay, and don't forget to do something amazing for yourself in this moment. Okay, I will talk with you all in the very next video, and I will be reposting this in case anybody wants to see it from the beginning. Okay, and yes, actually, yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm a little bit tired. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, but yep. So love y'all. I'm thinking of y'all. I will be talking with you all in the very next video. Thank you so much for sharing, everyone, and for subscribing and for liking the content. All right, I will see you all in the very next video. Peace and love. Namaste.